These women are so jealous of you because you represent everything that they are not. First at the top of the deck says, you are a truth teller. This is something that this group of women are not. This group of women plotted and conspired in a way to dull your shine, collective. You could be someone who is just naturally very abundant, successful, kind-hearted, truthful, down to earth, and most importantly, you could be an empath. These women are narcissists. They group together. It's almost giving that Mean Girls vibe, okay? A group of women who have to work together in a team to tear down women that they find to be better than them. This has directly everything to do with them projecting their own insecurities, collective, than it does you in any type of way. But you need to know, if you found this reading, you were a target to a group of women who could have either known you in high school, from an old career, in your family, however you resonate. This group of women, I'm picking up 2 to 3 women, purposely created a whole fake scenario surrounding you, your character, and your life to block you from having success, relationships, abundance, friendships, or all of the above. And they're all about to be found out, because God is about to put you front and center on a pedestal for all to see your true kind-hearted nature, and how these women that worked against you were extremely envious of you. That's all it had to do with. Competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. They constantly wanted you to have to look over your shoulder at the attacks that they know they threw your way for no guaranteed reason. Okay? Addictions here. For a lot of you, these women are codependent on your energy. Because like I said, you represent everything they are not. And instead of choosing to work on themselves to be a better version of themselves, they much prefer to stay stuck in a toxic cycle, creating emotional blocks for you, possession and control, it says. So these women wanted to possess your kind-hearted nature and essentially control you. They could be a part of some type of secret society or group, or the 3 of them assume themselves to be some type of witches or warlocks or some type of powerful beings. But at the end of the day, anyone who could purposely work to target another individual based on their own insecurities and lies and create misery and endings in their life needs to turn within and work on themselves. So know that you're about to get your peace back, because 3 of Cups in reverse, that means the whole group that came together was just for one specific reason, to target you. And they could have done this to maybe many other individuals and gotten away with it, but you are the one to end and break this cycle, because God sees how absolutely awful you were treated, and this group of people needs to learn to leave you alone. Now they're running away from the lies they told about you, because in the beginning, maybe it stuck, maybe it worked, but now people are starting to realize that the whole reason they targeted you and created some type of false narratives about you was because of their envy, because of their greed, because of them wanting to see themselves be above you in some type of way. If you could ever tear another person down to bring yourself to the top, collective, even if you reach more status than that person, more abundance, more success, you don't win. So it could have been a Libra specifically with this Knight of Swords energy, or a water sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or 2 out of the 3 could have been those signs. Strength card in reverse could have also been a Leo. They didn't realize how much strength you have and resilience compared to them. They also did not realize how connected to divine you are, and how divine was always going to show the truth behind their lies, behind their masquerade, and behind ultimately their jealousy towards you. This group of individuals could have tried to isolate you so that you weren't able to fend for yourself. They could have tried to create endings in your life, chaos, misery. They wanted you to experience lack for some of you. They wanted you to not feel like yourself, not feel like your happy, bubbly self. And the sad thing is, it says here, many knew what was done to you and no one stood up to help you. So many more than just this group of 3 individuals knew the way that you were being targeted falsely or wrongly by a group of women, and no one stood up to help you. 7 of Pentacles here, you're about to experience some type of major rebirth, growth, and transformation, because God, wow, look at that, is definitely 3 Cups now and 3 Pentacles in reverse. God saw everything they put you through, and all of it to do was to tear down something you built and created. So if you built some type of successful career for yourself, some type of new beginning, some type of successful relationship, or some type of successful even platform, you could be someone who's on a platform, okay, social media in some type of way. They purposely wanted to tear you down and have no support around you. Absolutely toxic energy. And just know you're incredibly powerful, brave, strong, and truthful. If it takes 3 women to lie on you to try and hold you back from the success you were naturally born to have. So this message says you deserve better than that treatment. That's what you need to know. Okay, and if you resonate with being an empath or an earth angel, just know we ain't out here creating false narratives to hold people back. Never in my life have I ever tried to create an ending for someone else. If you do not like someone, you keep on moving along and focus on your path and stay away from that individual. You do not entertain the idea of creating false narratives in their life to create drama and misery around them. That is absolutely selfish. And whoever did this to you, collective, it all has to do with them not healing trauma that they've experienced. So in the past, they could have been someone who was a subject to bullying, right? 9 times out of 10, it is a psychological proven fact. The bullies were once bullied. And that is why they choose to be bullies, because they didn't heal what they went through. They chose to repeat the cycle. And a lot of you chose to heal. Okay, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Cups. You've been isolated for your own protection because God wanted this people to be exposed for exactly who they are. So while they thought they isolated you away from friends, family, support, and respect, God is elevating you times 10 with a magnitude so large that no one will be able to help but see the truth of the misjudgments that were placed upon your life. And you are getting divine peace and freedom. And whoever once celebrated over targeting you, 4 Wands is in reverse, they aren't going to be celebrating and laughing much longer, because the same drama and pain they wanted for you to be outcasted, they're about to feel that. The 3 of them are going to have no one but themselves to rely on and count on, because that's exactly what they wanted for you. These are 3 toxic individuals who could have been really gone through life with like a privileged mind, okay? And you could be someone who's really struggled your whole life, so you know what it means to be a hardworking individual. And whoever this is, okay, they could have even unjustly involved a justice system. You're about to have some type of new beginning, because there are people protecting and watching over you after the way you were treated by this malicious group of people. And they wanted to blindside you from ever knowing the truth. But I feel like for some of you, someone's about to come forward and tell you exactly what was done to you, how you were targeted, and more so than that, how these people now are being exposed. They thought they could hide their true self from the world. They thought that they could continue to manipulate you and many other people. And what Divine wanted to teach you in this was to stay away from people who treat you like you're nothing. Because you could have been nothing but kind-hearted to these people. These could have been friends, co-workers, previous people that you cared about, okay? For a lot of you, it had to do with the fact you could be a public speaker, podcast motivational. They wanted to completely silence you, okay? And for others of you, if you don't resonate with this, you're being asked to speak up about your issues, your trauma, and what you've been through to bring justice and peace to others around you. Because these people are being viewed as absolutely toxic individuals who take advantage of kind-hearted people for fun. So it could have been 2 or 3 people in specific who did this to you. What you need to know today is God gives you hope. God is removing the blindfold from every single person from the moment you see this reading. Anyone who was ever made to believe any fake narratives about you, any drama, any bullshit, it's all about to be revealed as the lies it was, and your truth is going to elevate you so high up that every single person around you will see that you are nothing but a truth teller. So if you feel as though you were isolated, do not stop speaking your truth, and know that God is backing you. God is behind you every single step of the way against these people that worked against you. It says this person always smiles in your face and plays rude games behind your back. So this is someone who was fake nice to you, but the whole time was trying to take your spot by tearing you down with a false narrative. And final message is you've been through more than most people realize, and that's where they had you wrong. They thought that they were going to silence you, but instead, God is about to elevate you, my loves. So go ahead, like the video, subscribe, and claim this energy because you are being reborn.